Venus and Aries, welcome. This is Poseidon of Deep Astrology. And this is going to be your new moon and Gemini reading. It's going to be a new moon and Gemini reading. New moon and Gemini reading. Okay. Venus and Aries, we have Three of Wands. Looks like some of you all are planning for the future. I'm hearing planning a nice night on the lagoon. Where you going, Venus and Aries? Where you going? What's the rush? What's the rush? What's the rush? I'm feeling like Venus and Aries, you could have a lot of plans going right now. But I'm feeling almost in a sense like it's turbulent times. Like don't make any fast decisions to travel and to, spend beyond your means. Look at it logically first. Look at what you can and can't do as you're traveling. And you get with some people that can help you see the bigger picture before you just go off and make that journey. Without all the resources that you need, Venus and Aries. And then we have the Father of Cups coming in for this new moon in Gemini. I'm feeling like you want to use this energy to gather the facts and to become more aware of certain things. You want to gather the facts. You want to see things. There's a pull for you guys to become more aware, Venus and Aries. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio with the Father of Cups energy coming through. And I'm feeling like you're needing to I'm hearing get away. I'm hearing you need to get away. Father of Cups energy, Three of Wands energy coming through. I'm hearing who's zooming who. Ten of Swords. Venus and Aries, you're needing to make a trip. You're needing to make a run for it. Father of Cups. Some of you guys are in relationships and situations in which there is emotional control, or where the limits are not clearly defined from a logical standpoint, and you're needing to go seek clarity, or you're needing to gather certain goods and information to become more stable in your emotions, to where you need to it's something that you're doing or something that you're not seeing right now, Venus and Aries. And so the new moon in Gemini is asking you to, and I'm hearing further your search, it's asking you to further your search, for companionship and commitment. It's almost, I'm feeling like you're furthering your search for companionship and commitment. And then we have the Justice card coming through, the Justice card coming through, Justice card, Justice card, Justice card. Contracts are ending, certain cycles. I'm hearing revolutions and revelations are coming to the end. And then we have the Mother of Swords here. And then we also have the Seven of Wands coming through, which is your energy coming through here. So Venus and Aries, there is this energy of litigation. You don't want to make a move too fast. You don't want to make a move too fast. I'm hearing there are certain places that you're wanting to go. And this new moon in Gemini is asking you to see the truth in something. You need to see the truth and the logical facts in something. And just to make sure that you're not shaving off your own piece of the pie by your own perceptions, by your own impulsive perception. You need to really, really gather facts and get with some people that can help you to be emotionally settled and to help you kind of gain a better sense of, this sense of self. There's this new emerging sense of self that's coming through. With the Mother of Swords coming through, this is either Libra or Aquarius energy. So you need to face facts. You have the Mother of Swords and the Father of Cups coming through. So you need to face facts, Venus and Aries. And, this is a very potent time for you because the Gemini energy is sexiling you. And so you're feeling flared up. You're feeling like you're ready to gang up. And you're feeling like you're really ready to go do some things that maybe you haven't thought all the way through, just on a hunch. You're wanting to go and travel and take off. But with that being said, you got to make sure things are right before you do that. You got to make sure that you have things lined up and in order. There's an orderly conduct that's needing to be prefaced, and you can't move forward with unfinished business. You can't move forward with hanging on to lose clues. You need to gather the facts, and you need to gather your options in a way that helps you to feel more self-assured. With the Seven of Wands card coming through, we're talking about strength and courage, a new sense of this self-confidence is emerging. Um, some of you could be dealing either with a Libra or Scorpio, but whatever this is, you're needing to take your talent and manifest. You want to manifest a talent. I'm hearing you want to manifest a skill. You want to manifest a dream. Now I'm hearing America's Next Top Model. You want to be on top. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like a lot of people during this Gemini energy is being flipped over. Like coins are being flipped, chances are being taken. We're really, really seeing where we can modify and where we can really be more expressive. So everybody's taking a chance right now, and so it's like for you, Venus and Aries, it's like you don't want to. There's a chance that you want to take, but within that chance, there are consequences. Whenever you take chances, there are consequences, good and bad, and good and bad is subjective, right? And then we have the moon. We got the moon. So Scorpio, death. I'm hearing in my head, measure your heart. This is all about intention work. Like Venus and Aries, this new moon in Gemini is asking you to do some intention work. And it's also asking you to seek guidance. Like seek guidance for your intentions. Like make sure the things that you're doing is in full integrity. And then we got the High Priestess card coming through for you, Venus and Aries. A lot to be considered. A lot to be considered this go round. So before you can move forward on solid ground, you need to gain clarity. So either go seek counsel from a parent, seek counsel from strong pillars in your life, people that know you for who you are, and people who can really help you to redirect your focus. I'm feeling like you're wanting to uncover, like there's a new focus that you feel. You're feeling like this new focus. There's this new desire, a new sense of passion, but like you can't go into a battle fighting fire with fire. You're needing to balance. You're needing to balance what you feel and like what you inherently possess with the I'm getting in my spirit a deeper knowledge of self. Okay. How I'm feeling into this Venus and Aries is that you traveled a long time to find, like, you've traveled far and wide just for this moment here. And it's almost like I didn't come this far just to hear the word no. But maybe it's not anything outside of you telling you no. Maybe it's just you needing to redirect your attention to something. Like it's almost like, okay, where there's one door that closes, another door is opening. Okay? And what you want to do, Venus and Aries, is remain calm. Get into a space of prayer. Get into a space of consistency. There's something about, it's like before you can move forward, Venus and Aries, you need to burn away and chisel and shape everything else around you that has really nothing to do with your destiny. The Death card and the Moon card and the High Priestess card all coming through with the Father of Cups, Justice. There's something subconsciously, psychically, that maybe is hindering you. and you need to close the door on something. You need to close the door on something. Like you need to understand something to the enough to where you can leave it behind, and where there's no holes barred to you, where you are unbound by certain obstructions, um, things that maybe were a factor before and why you did the things you do. They don't need to be a factor anymore, so that you can go forward in true integrity. So this new moon is asking you to really integrate new things. This new moon is asking you to meditate. It's asking you to get into a space of prayer, and it's asking you to get into a space of I'm hearing creative divinity. You know, you want to create divinity around you. Like Venus and Aries, all you want to do right now is create divinity. You don't want to create anything else but what is going to breed success for you. Like what's going to make you the most successful is I keep hearing gathering your tools. I keep hearing gathering your tools. And so maybe for some of you, you want to do research on I'm hearing a lagoon. You want to do research on like a retreat, or you want to do research on some type of a yoga experience. You want to do research on you want to get into a space of sanctuary. You want to get into a space of where you can transform. You know what I'm saying? Creating a space for yourself where you can really transform and see the truth. So the moon and the death card. The moon and the death card, okay? With the high priestess. And for some reason I'm hearing the song, girl, the way you do it, got me in a trance. How that song go? To the floor, love the way your booty go. Down to the floor. Dun, 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 dun. I'm hearing gather your gifts. Only take what is needed. You're going on a trip. Some of you are planning on leaving, like expanding your terrain, going on a trip, like becoming enthralled on some type of journey. Like there's some type of investment. Like you're taking a chance right now. You're taking a chance. Like you're taking a chance to really go see what's out there. But it's like before you do that, you need to make sure you do your research. Like you need to do some very high introspection. You need to go see somebody before you do it, before you make that move. You're needing to really like, and the thing is, Venus and Aries, like you have resources. You have resources, but now you need to make it all, like this is all about making things make sense and patterning things, you know, coming up with new patterns and coming up with a new way to see things before you actually move or take that job, before you go off on that adventure, before you do this entrepreneurial thing. You need to gain a new perspective. And so with the moon card here, you're needing to flesh out your dreams, flesh out certain beliefs, and then plant new seeds of belief. With the high priestess card, you want to remain very stealth-like, remain in your vision, remain in your power, so that you can see things clearly, and so that the dust, everything can form and shape itself. And you know that you're being internally guided by I'm hearing a wake-up call, a wake-up call. I'm feeling a wake-up call for you, Venus and Aries. A wake-up call, a wake-up call, a wake-up call, a wake-up call. Now I'm hearing in the night she keeps on calling. In the night she's dancing to relieve the pain. She'll never walk away. I don't think you understand. Sang a song when she did. She was cold and she was so unforgiving. Baby girl was living life for the moment. All the time. And I know that she's capable of anything. It's riveting. But when you wake up, she's always gone, gone, gone. Yeah, renewed vision. Renewed vision. That's the message of this video, Venus and Aries, is renewed vision. Placing boundaries around your vision. The only way you're going to be able to place boundaries around this vision, though, Venus and Aries, is to gain new perspective about what it is you have so you can see where it is you're going. Before I close out this service, let me go ahead and pull an angel card for you, Venus and Aries. Because I'm just feeling divine messages, divine presence. Like you could be in a place, like you're in a space of complete presence, where the presence of God is literally in your life, Venus and Aries. There's the presence of God. The presence of God. Sensitivity. Archangel Hanael, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. So, as I was saying earlier, this is about gaining new perspectives and also creating borders around your vision. So right now, Venus and Aries, you could be in a very, very vulnerable space. And you could have these new ideas and new visions, new visions of success, new ways that you want to integrate into the world. And of course, all being done with integrity. And Aries is always operating within their integrity because they just are who they are, right? And it's like you needed to be around right now, like before you take off, you needed to get around people who truly love you and see you on an objective level, who can really help to make clear the labels and definitions in your life. This could be parents, this could be teachers, counselors, mentors, whatever. This could be a one-on-one partnership, but it almost feels like before you can be as successful, you need to remain grounded and you need to remain centered in a certain truth first. You need to gather, you need to see the truth about something so that you can go forthward in the shift of your new paradigm. Okay? So Venus and Aries, I pray that this message was helpful for the new moon in Gemini. I hope that I gave you some tools to be able to plant these seeds and to expand and live your greatest dreams. See y'all on the next voyage. This is Poseidon of Deep Astrology. Again, peace and love and light, and I'll see you on the next flight.